As round 5 begins, the serial has started to hit a slump, and its early lead has all but disappeared. How are you holding up, Peyton?
This isn't as much fun as I thought it would be either. I'm gonna go do my homework.
Well, that's a blow to the old self-esteem. Let's get back to the action. Murder, she drove.
You might want to go on in, Cody. That storm is looking mighty fierce.
Another day, another man leaving me.
Oh, right on my keys.
Stop goofing off and get in here. Not paying to heat the outside.
Direct the controls.
Get into that parachute.
Why didn't I think of that? Oh, right, my concussion. Geronimo!
Hang on, Mo!
No, they cost them 20 box tops.
Snap. Incoming ER.
Take that, you mean old giant jellyfish, you!
Thank God I saved you.
What became of that man?
He must have landed somewhere near here. If you're sure you're all right, I'll look for him.
Oh, of course I am. I'll walk over to the road.
See if I can't get run over. Boing!
I love that doll.
I'm an action figure!
Where the hell did I park? Hi, I'm hijacking you.
Oh, sure. Hop in.
I'm going to Hollywood.
Okay, where's the sudden off-screen 180 knob?
It's a flying crash test dummy!
Buckle up!
Land the flights and chase the stuff out of it. Huh?
First realistic response in this serial.
He has way too much faith in his marksmanship. Bang! You're dead!
No, you're dead!
Oh no, they hit his off button.
That stopped him. You keep going.
Commando Cody crawled out of the gorse bush, brushed the prickles from his helmet, and began to think again.
Great, there goes my deposit.
I must report to the moon.
About the Jadoon platoon.
Rob, calling Reddick.
We done goofed again.
Rob, calling Reddick.
Always just after I get comfy.
Rob, calling Reddick.
Come in, Crob.
I have to report another failure, Your Excellency. We were unable to capture Commando Cody and hold him for ransom.
You still have no funds.
No, sir.
You're useless, aren't you?
A ray gun into action again. We are unable to continue our campaign against Earth's defenses.
Listen carefully, Croc.
But
For invading the Earth, delayed by such a minor detail as obtaining a small amount of money. If the men you now have cannot accomplish this simple mission, then hire someone who can produce results. This is an order.
And it's to
I
go.
understand, Your Excellency. You heard? It's up to you to decide whether you can still be useful to us or...
We'll figure something out.
You stepped on my dramatic pause!
Remember that payroll job Duke was trying to get you in on? Maybe he'll still go through with it.
Well?
We're waiting!
It's risky, but it might work. It's the Western Wholesale Supply Company.
They supply wholesale westerns.
They keep the office safe every Friday night. There's a man in the office who knows the combination.
You just had to push the button, didn't you?
It was shiny. I couldn't help it.
Isabel.
It's a cop. Get going.
In fact, why'd you stop? That bell. Bob Hoskins and Bob Hoskins. They're cops.
Hold up, men in the black sedan.
And they'll take you where you want to go.
And here we see father, mother, and little Timmy returning home after a long day's fun.
The slow and the slightly agitated. A crook in his natural habitat. A Buick. If the music gets any faster, I'm gonna need my Dramamine.
Hey, Mo, watch this!
They're getting closer.
We can't get caught with a payroll on us. Watch right through it. We'll pick it up later.
Yes, that's a very distinctive clump of grass.
Plane going over. Camp, no!
Jeez, Charlie, what you put in that thing?
Honey, I'm Lab.
We finally got a break. They called me down to the jail hospital to see if I could identify a prisoner. And he turned out to be one of those two who've been making all the trouble for us.
Well, how did they catch him?
Well, he and another man staged a payroll robbery.
And the critics hated it.
Him and the car crashed. The other man was killed, but our pal was only banged up a little. What did you find out about him? His name's Grabbon. He's an ex-convict out on parole from a bank robbery sentence.
Well, what about his connection with the invaders from the moon?
I haven't had a chance to find out yet.
But as soon as they
There was
unwire
only
his
people in
jaw...
the jail hospital, so Henderson asked me not to question him there. We might be overheard.
But aren't they going to try to find out something?
Yes. They're going to move him under guard to a private sanitarium where we can question him without any danger of the story leaking out and throwing the whole country into a panic. When'll that be? Probably this afternoon. Henderson is going to let me know as soon as they make arrangements for having him transferred.
Everybody got
You'll be
that.
with me, Ted.
Sure.
I got some news about Grabbon.
He's
A
pregnant.
friend of mine's a trustee in the jail hospital, and he tipped me off they're moving Grabbon out in an ambulance this afternoon.
Is there anything we can do about it?
Yeah.
I've ordered
I got it all figured
flowers.
out. Now, my friend told me which road the ambulance is taking, and I'll...
I don't see how pretending to be a speed bump will help.
Hey, a dead guy! I've always wanted one of those!
Why is a milkman driving an ambulance?
You're not dead!
Start walking. Cross country. Go on!
It's good cardio! I'm Popeye the Hiker, man! Reginald! That two-timing so-and-so!
What about the driver?
Send him hiking.
It's lovely country out here.
As soon as he gets to the phone, he'll have the cops on our trail.
It's okay. There's a car parked a few miles up the road to pick you up.
Okay, let's go.
Poor Officer Road Hazard. Why must you embarrass me every time we go somewhere?
That's not an ambulance, it's a shed with wheels.
It's about time you got here. The cops are after you already.
What?
The cops are after you already!
Calling all cars, calling all cars.
Someone left the toilet seat up.
Last reporter turning onto the east end of Harrison Canyon Highway.
I told you should have slugged that driver.
Calling police headquarters. Calling police headquarters.
This is the main character. I'll take care of everything. Over.
Come in.
This is Commando Cody. I picked up your broadcast and I'm just turning into the west end of Harrison Canyon now. If I meet the ambulance, I'll stop it for you.
So we don't have to pay any new actors.
Up there as soon as we can.
That's a bad break. What's he doing out here?
Probably on his way to third-degree me. I'll go back to town with you, Sam. You keep going with the ambulance until you can ditch it. If you meet Cody first, smash him.
Right.
I just need to find a hammer. Sam the Goon pops the clutch and tells the world, how do you work this thing?
You think we'll meet them on the road?
No, we're gonna meet them in the sky.
I don't like this job. Did anybody know how to drive back then?
Does anybody know how to drive now?
Touché. Squirrel!
There it is.
Go fly him!
It's going to crash into us.
This was entirely avoidable!
Bridge of Death, Hills of Death. What next? Penguins?
So, using my expert camouflage skills, I have disguised our secret base so we can gather the intel from right under their noses.
Ew.
They won't know what hit them.
I'm getting warm, Phil.
Shh, somebody's coming.
Hey, Bite.
Hi. Hey, Zeppo?
Yeah?
I've been meaning to ask, why is the prep room sign so sparkly and so not in our team colors?
Well, when I made Peyton the coach, she asked if she could make a new one, and I said the magic phrase of doom.
And that is?
I don't see why not.
Yeah. Did she explain why the bottom of the R is blue?
Its feet are cold.
Oh.
She also insisted on using that kind of paint that changes color when you tilt it.
Interesting.
Yep. Want to go grab a snack before the next round starts?
Sure. You can get back to plotting our downfall now, Melvin.
Blast it! How did they know we were here?
They were talking to us, Phil. They were talking to Melvin.
Well, we've reached the end of the middle of the second quarter, and while I know there's not really anything special or outcome defining about the end of the middle of the second quarter, I still wanted to bring attention to the fact that this is the end of the middle of the second quarter, because I have nothing better to talk about. How are you all doing? If any of you actually answered that, I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. We'll be right back.
Days of our bar soap.
You, yes, you will love Gentle Ivory soap
in this handy personal size.
Don't tell me what to do.
You know, you get 4 cakes of personal size ivory for the same price as 3 cakes of other leading toilet soaps. Like getting 1 cake free.
And who can say no to free cake?
Look, fits perfectly in your soap dish and in your hand.
Gee, just like every other bar
Ideal
soap.
for your complexion care. Change to regular cleansing and this personal size of pure mild ivory.
Made from real billiard balls.
More advise it than any other beauty soap. In 1 week, you'll have that lovelier look, that ivory look.
You'll turn into a
This
statue.
pretty pink ribbon and bow tells you it's personal size ivory. Your best beauty buy is PSI.
Heavy soap.
Personal size ivory. Buy 4 cakes and save.